Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Holly and welcome. I hope that you become part of my YouTube family. Just hit that subscribe button. Today I'm sharing a advent calendar idea that I had. I wanted to get this out sooner, but life gets in the way. So I'm putting it out today. And this one I like because I like the scriptures, and because for me that's what Christmas is all about. So I printed these out from a Pinterest site, and I will try to link that below if you want to do this one. And you would just download this and print it and cut them out, and you would add them to these little envelopes that I bought on Amazon. But all I did was glue just the top, as you can see there, into the flap, just so that way it would hold on to that envelope and it wouldn't fall off. But these little envelopes worked great for this, and like I said, I ordered those on Amazon, and you get a good amount. I forget if it was 50 or 100, but it was around $6, I believe. And I'm using these little clips that I found at Walmart for $1.98. And I'm going to reuse these yearly, so I felt like that was a decent investment. And these were from Dollar Tree, but these are smaller, so I'm not sure how well those would hold up if you use those. But you can also use a regular sized clothespin, and that would work great too. But I like those little reindeer, so that's why I got those. And I'm using I want to make this like a shadow box, I guess. So I'm using this little snowman that I had, and I decided I had this little one, but I left that one out of the project. And I had these little trees, and I thought these were really nice to put in there. And I just kind of wanted to have like a wintry scene. I'm using red apple barrel paint to paint the frame that I'm using. Also some glue and just some twine, so that way we can attach those envelopes to it. Just a little ornament that I bought from Dollar General to add to it. And this little sign was also from Dollar General, and I wanted to add this to it also. Now, you need candy to put in the envelopes, or little trinkets, whatever you want to put in those. And they had the little Hershey's Grinch candies, and I thought the first time I've seen these, they may have had them last year, but I went ahead and got those to put in these little envelopes. I thought that would work great. Now for the little envelopes, they were a little bit big actually, but I made it work, and I think I just put one in there. And the Andes mints worked great, and the York peppermint patties worked really, really well in it. Now, I also bought these, and these were from Dollar Tree. Those did work. It's just that you have to pin it on the side, like clip it on the side. But you can have other ideas if you don't want to do that. You can take a calendar, one of those wipe-off calendars, and this is an advent calendar that Dollar General has right now. So it doesn't have to be what I'm making. This is just, like I said, an idea to give you if you wanted to do this. But there's so many other ways to do it if you want. And I added 2 more pieces of string to this so I could add those envelopes. And I just stretch it across after that hot glue dried on the other side. Then just add some hot glue on the opposite side, and just push it together. But you want to leave it a little bit loose, not too loose, but enough to be able to get the clip around that twine. So all I did, like I said, was just hot glue it, and it worked great. And I used the envelopes to sort of make a ruler in a way of spacing those pieces of twine. Now I painted it red. You can paint this any color you want. And I also got this frame from Dollar General, and it was meant to be a frame, and the little string was a lot looser than it is here, but I went ahead and tightened those up just so that way I could fit these envelopes onto this. But you can leave the frame natural. You can paint it any color that you want. I just chose red because I like that color for Christmas. And I would have used and should have used a smaller brush to do this, to get closer to the edges where the white is, because I will have to go back in and clean some of the paint up, but it worked out in the end. And make sure that you do paint the sides. And I just took some rubbing alcohol and put it on a piece of paper towel and just kind of rubbed it across the edges just to clean it up just as much as I could. Now I wanted the bottom to have somewhat of a scenery, a winter scenery, so I'm just doing that very bottom. And I also need to cover up that word on there because I don't want that to be distracting from the project or the advent calendar. So I'm just going to brush on the glue and just try to get it on the sides, just in that area. Like I said, just the bottom part is what I'm going to make more of a snow effect to it. So you want to kind of have that. It doesn't have to be completely flat, or smooth, just to get it on there. But I'm using this faux snow that was from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on. And if you've ever greased a cake pan with butter and flour, that's kind of what I'm doing in a way. I'm just going to shake that fake snow onto it. And another way that you can get that snow effect would be to use white felt or cotton, something like that. So you do not have to do the hard way, which is what I'm doing here. This is what I had available, so I just decided to go with it. And in the end, it did turn out nice. I am glad I used it. But just know that you can use something a lot simpler if you would prefer to do that. And another easy advent you can do is just take some sandwich bags, write the numbers on them, put them on a string with the little clips, and let your kids decorate them. And you can put candy and things in that also. Very easy and quick to do if you would prefer to do something like that. Now once I've glued the paper onto the envelopes, I put the candy in, just fold the envelope over. I do not seal it because I want to use these again next year. Then just take the little clips and you just attach it to the string, and then you will just do that on each row. And I was able to get 7 on each row for 3 of them, and then the very last one I was able to get the last 3 on there, and that worked out great.
Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.
And to attach the trees and the little snowman and the house to this, I just add a little bit of hot glue and then just press it down, and it should stay pretty secure. Now, to attach the Merry Christmas sign, I made sure I put enough hot glue, and you can also use wood glue if you'd prefer, but the hot glue worked really well, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And you would just line it up to be level with the front of the frame, and then just press it down once you get it in the position you like, and that should hold, and it should hold very well. And this is what the completed advent calendar looks like when it's done, and I really like how it came out. This is something I can use year after year, especially if I would have laminated those papers, but I still can use this year after year. And you can even use, if you don't want to use the scriptures, you can also do like an days of kindness or acts of kindness, things like that for your children. So I really enjoyed making this, and I just feel like it's the true spirit of Christmas, and I just enjoy reading those scriptures on a daily basis. But if you enjoyed this video, I ask that you would please give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will notify you when I post new videos. I thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a blessed day. God bless y'all.